Hey guys, it's Nerf, and I've got a couple of things to show you about the video from last night. I kind of scrapped the project. I figured I already have one, and there's more things that I can be doing with it, such as I swapped the spring for a stronger. It's slightly stronger than the stock spring, and then I added a fairly weak spring. It's like that of, it's maybe a little bit more powerful probably than a stock long shot front gun spring, so it's pretty good in there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically coupler it, but I'm gonna be replacing the plunger tube with 3/4 inch PVC, which I need to go to Home Depot and get some more of because I am out. So yeah, I'm gonna be replacing the plunger tube, and then I'll just have a little coupler in there. So yeah, not too much going on with that right now, but you can kind of see the plunger head. And then if I prime it, and I'm not going to fire it, but yeah. But yeah, that's it for that. And so with the turret piece, so far I've made this. As you can see, I've cut the plunger tube off, which I have right here, just in case it can fit around something. So you can see I cut that off from right there, and put a 1-inch stub of CPVC in there, so that goes onto a couple of nice I'll just use this plunger tube I have. It goes in like this, and it's pretty sweet. So yeah, got that hot glue in there real well. And so basically what I'm going to be doing is making this a turret. It will be rear loading. There's already an O-ring on the black piece right here, so it'll still have a good seal. And these will have CPVC barrels coming off around that long, and rear loading, so it'll have 2 rear loading slots. Oops, as you can see back here. Those will be drilled out to 1/2 inch. Another one that I did the other night, it's not completed either. I do need to get a drill. I've been looking at some, and I think I know which one I'm going to get, but I need a drill as well. I did this a while ago. Not this gray piece, because you know how these usually are. I don't have one on me. But as a matter of fact, I do have my glue gun right here, so I can take this off. Yeah, so I've made this. I've cut this piece down quite a lot, so now it has 3 holes in the back that you can load off of, nearly 4. I am gonna be shaving this side down a little bit as well, but as you can see from back here, let me just take this off. There's a screw back there holding the black piece on, which holds the middle piece in, which allows it to be able to turn. So I had to keep one screw port in, and I found that one does just fine. It's a little wobbly, but it's fine. So, but what I'm gonna do as soon as this video's over is hot glue the piece on there just a little bit more. So it's this black piece. It's held in by 1 screw. There was another one over here, but I cut that off, and now you can see it's a little wobbly. So I'm gonna get my hot glue gun. It's already warmed up, and put that, get that down. But it holds this piece in, which attaches to the front of there with these 2 screws, which is how it. Oop, that's the wrong way. Goes in from the back. It goes in like that, and that allows it to turn. So yeah, this one's gonna be reloading as well, and this one will be one of my shorter turrets just because it has so many shots. And I might do another one of these. I've got 2 stock Mavericks, I believe, but I really still want to make a radioactive Maverick. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Well, I don't have another turret around, I don't believe. Yeah, I don't have another turret piece with me right now. They're all in blasters. But yeah, so I really enjoy the construction of turrets, and just how we can use stock pieces to create things. I've seen people do rogue turrets before, as well as, oh yeah, it's another thing I can show you. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. This is a little drawer I have for Tech 3 parts. There's also a bag of a rogue turret. This is the first one I did. As you can see, I just used a big saw and cut it down, and those had 2-inch barrels, and it really sucked. It was good because it got about 50 feet, and that was like one of the first things like that I'd done. This is one for a Tech 3 that I just haven't touched for a while. It's sanded down pretty nice. I do need to get it a little bit more. The O-ring's still intact right there, and the plunger is cut off. As you can see, it used to be like this. Let's see. So it used to be like that. So yeah, got that one pretty much ready to get some CPVC barrels. This one's not going to be rear loading, so the barrels are probably going to be 3 or 4 inches, probably 4. And this will have a CPVC piece coming out of the back as well. This one also has an O-ring, as you might be able to see in there. And I just need to sand it down a little bit more and wash it off, and then it'll pretty much be done, ready for CPVC and hot glue. So yeah, that's pretty cool. These springs, I could probably throw 2 of them in a jolt, and then it's got some felt padding up front that's pretty tough. And then once I put the CPVC on there, I'll probably use these barrel splicers that came with it, that go on there pretty nice. I can show, well no, that one's back there. These, I think they're glued on there, but you can see how it fits onto the barrels. This, another one had a black plunger tube. And yeah, these springs are pretty nice. Also, with the Rogue, I put the Rogue spring in a jolt that I already had. This is the one that was in the last video. So the seal, it looks like there's nothing. It looks like it's not doing anything. Let's try to plug this. It's all the way up, but I don't know if you heard that. Oops. I don't know if you heard that, but it's still got a pretty good seal. Yeah, so that's just my some turrets that I've been working on. So that's 3. I think I've got a 4th one in the other room that hasn't really been started yet. This is my workshop back here. My room's right there. That hasn't really been started yet. Another one, but this piece, this is the clear barrel piece. I might get a different one, and I might also cut this down right about here, and then this will go onto here like this, just to keep the barrel stable, kind of just as a barrel spacer. So I'll probably cut this down so it'll be about that much. But yeah, it's really coming along. I don't do too much Nerf during the week because I do get tied up in homework, and I have church on Wednesdays, and just a lot of family stuff's been going on recently, so I don't have too much time to Nerf. But I have gotten into some homemades recently, and that's something that I'll hopefully be showing you guys some of really soon. Just some snaps and such. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys later.